How does it make you feel knowing that people are going hungry every day?
Oh, it's not very well. It's pretty sad that some people can only have like a little bowl of rice every day for their dinner and lunch or breakfast.
Welcome to the Zero Hunger Project at the Ballerine Barn. What are we doing today?
We've been planting plants and watering them, making sure that they're put in correctly.
Up here. So that tells you what the seed, when it germinates, is going to look like.
We're using a wicking system, which is you use different layers of materials for the water to soak up into the actual roots of the plant itself, using minimal water. People are using lots of different plants, so people will be using maybe carrots, lettuce, tomatoes, like all those kind of vegetables. And my group is doing potatoes, mince and carrots.
If you look at the actual seeds, that's all they are.
I can see them, I don't.
So we don't want to bury that too deep.
What was challenging in this?
Well, you had to read the seed packets, you had to look online what grows well together, how far apart they need to be, how deep they need to be, all about them, what time of year they grow. So that was a bit challenging to find out all the information.
What is this teaching us, Hayley?
It's been teaching us that people all around the world, they haven't got much stuff like us, so we've got a big opportunity to do this.
What's the best thing about having this opportunity to plant plants?
It's good to learn how to do those things, so when you're older you might become a farmer or something like that. It's good to just have those skills in general. We get to grow food in school, and normally people who don't even go to school in Africa can't even grow food at home, so knowing that we can grow food at school for learning is really awesome.
What do you enjoy most about getting out of the classroom?
Well, I enjoy just getting outside, getting some fresh air and enjoying the garden. I personally enjoy gardening, so this is a great subject for me.
What way does this connect to learning in the classroom?
With our maths of having to do square metres and keeping them apart.
We've been writing down using our maths brains to work out the costs of all the vegetables and fruits. We've been learning biology, so that's obviously plants and animals and stuff, so the roots of the plants. And we're going to be using our food for food tech, to be cooking in food tech.
How does this activity make you grateful?
Well, I enjoy seeing how it starts and then seeing it on my table at the end, and then just seeing how it grows, knowing that I've made it fresh from the garden. It's all healthy. I expect that there'll be lots of plants everywhere. There'll be some nice veggies. They'll be popping out with colour in the gardens. They'll just be really good and yum.
So it's been a few months since we've planted the plants and they've grown a lot, as you can see. So what's been happening?
We've been harvesting our plants for a couple of weeks now, and they're starting to get pretty big and it's pretty good.
So how does it make you feel that you're pulling out plants that we planted months ago and now we can eat them?
It feels pretty good because we've put work into it and we're knowing that they're growing.
Are you proud of that?
Yeah, pretty proud.
So what has this whole Zero Hunger project taught you?
It's taught me that it's actually pretty hard to grow plants all by yourself, and the appreciation for food and where your food comes from the supermarket, and now I understand how it all happens.
What was the biggest challenge of keeping your garden growing?
When we planted it, me and Tame probably found that we put too much seeds all together, so now they're all growing up, so we don't know if there's, like, say, a stinging nettle underneath, so when we go to pull it out, it may sting us.
So what has this taught you since the day you planted the seed till now?
Well, I guess it's taught me how to look after your own plants and like what happens when like your plants are like growing, and the experience on how fun it is when you get to harvest a brilliant plant that you've planted. People in other countries don't have the opportunities we have to plant these beautiful vegetables, and it's also good how it goes out of the earth and comes like to the plate. It's just cool seeing how that happens.
So what do we do with the plants when we harvest them?
We've taken them into the food tech room, and we've cut off the good bits, like the actual edible things, and put them in a bowl for cooking.
And for the scraps in our classroom, we took them into the food tech room to get them chopped up so we can put them into the worm farms.
So we've used it to cook 2 salads. One was a cold and crunchy salad, and one was a warm salad.
What did you learn from day 1 to now?
Well, day 1 I didn't know that much about gardening, and now it's taught me how to like grow my own food and how to actually stop wasting so much food.
I probably learnt like how long the plants take to grow and what you sort of need to do to look after them.
Now when I go to supermarkets I know how everything has been produced and how we get our food where it is now.
How did you feel harvesting the product and then putting it on the plate today?
Yeah, it was really great. I didn't think it would turn out how it did, but it ended up looking really good. It tasted really good, so I like the warm salad better because, yeah.